Hello, everybody. I'm Jackie K. Cooper here with
Amber Howell.
And it's Tell All Tuesday.
It is.
And as we are filming this, tomorrow is your birthday.
Tomorrow is my birthday.
But when they see it, your birthday will have passed.
Yes.
And we've already been having this discussion, but we'll just kind of air it on camera. What big plans do you have for Amber Day?
For Amber Day, oh goodness. So I am gonna take a half day at work, and when I get off of work,
I assume that's the afternoon, not the morning.
afternoon.
Unless you want to sleep
right.
in.
I could, but I think I'd rather take the afternoon. I'm gonna go get coffee at my favorite coffee shop.
Which you do every day.
I do that every day.
Amber Day coffee.
No, this isn't anything special. I do it every day. However, it is special to me because I love it so much.
I have never known anybody to love coffee like you do.
I just love it.
You love coffee like I love Diet Coke.
Yeah, it's the experience. Yeah. And then I'm going to go home. And I think I'm going to rest for a little bit. And then I'm going to go for a run.
Let me tell y'all, Amber has discovered running.
I have.
Really, how did you discover it?
Well,
and I'm not discovering it.
Jackie is really
I have never been a runner, never wanted to be a runner. I'm a walker.
Well, that's the thing.
I used to love just to walk. I could walk miles.
Yeah, walking is fun. It started with walking for me back in January.
I never wanted to run.
Yeah, me neither though. I have never been a runner.
Do you get a runner's high?
Not while I'm running. It's after.
That's when you're thinking about it.
It's when I'm done. When I'm done running, I feel awesome and I can't wait to do it again. While I'm running, terrible. It's awful. But I think it's just because I'm just now starting. Do you want to know why I'm interested in it?
Yes, I would.
So.
And so would they.
I'll tell you why. The Boston Marathon was a couple of weeks ago. Did you know that? And I've been watching people.
Bucket list?
It's a bucket list
Are
item
you going to run the Boston Marathon?
I would love to, but I have a lot of training to do. I just keep seeing people
How far is the Boston Marathon?
26.2.
26 miles?
26.2 miles.
26.2 miles.
Well, I just keep seeing people cross the finish line, and it's so emotional for them. And I'm like, I want to do that. So I just started.
I'm going to do a little interlude here, or move out of the running thing, because I discovered the other day, and we'll come back to your running. I discovered the other day that now you do not have to go to certain cities to audition for American Idol.
You can just do it on Zoom?
You can do it on Zoom.
I feel like that kind of takes away from the experience.
No, because they like you good on Zoom, they invite you to come to one of the cities.
Oh, okay. So it's like the pre.
That's like the
pre-audition.
Yes.
The pre-audition to the audition.
Yes.
You want me to do that?
I thought, shit, Amber could do that.
I could do it on Zoom, probably.
Just be sitting there and just singing your little heart out. All right, let's get back to the running though.
Okay.
How long has this, because it certainly has been since you and I started doing this, that suddenly I went running today.
Well, my walking phase started in January. I've been walking like 5 times a week since January.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I saw the
Did you walk
runner,
by yourself, or did you and Cody walk?
It would vary. I would do it alone, or with Cody, or with somebody else.
Okay.
But ever since the Boston Marathon, I see all of these people crossing the finish line, and they're so emotional because they put in all this hard work to achieve this and be there. And their friends and families are there cheering them on, and it's just so exciting. I want to do that.
All right, but it's 26.2 miles.
Mm-hmm.
How many miles are you running now at one time?
Don't ask me that. I have... Okay,
do we
hear
have
me
to
out.
Up this by 26 times?
We do. Hear me out. I'm learning how to run. I'm a very beginner runner. The most I've run consecutively is 2 miles.
Hey.
Which I've never done before.
Just that times 13?
That times, yeah, 13. That was good math. I was like, wait a second, that's not right. But I think my first goal is going to be like, do a 5K, do a 10K, do a half marathon, and then one day, maybe do a marathon.
Now, are you still running up here at the high school?
I'm running. Mm-hmm.
in the
Close. Mm-hmm.
how long is that track? Or is there a track?
I don't run at the local high school. I run around.
You mean I could look up and there you go?
Potentially. Do you want me to run this way? out your window out there?
Hey,
Just
Amber!
wave from the porch. Yeah.
Amber.
Maybe when I do this route, I'll let you know. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you know.
You said your sister's a runner.
She is a runner, and today I saw that she ran a 7-minute 30-second mile, and my fastest is 9 minutes and 30 seconds. But she's a runner. She was a runner back in the day, and she's an athlete.
You said you're learning to run.
Mm-hmm. You really do have to learn.
Is that pacing yourself, or the stride, or?
It's learning how to pace yourself and learning how to be mentally strong and learning how to breathe, because that's hard too.
You realize it's going to get a lot hotter out there.
I know. I'm going to have to run at like midnight because the Georgia heat is no joke. It's hot in the summer. So I'm going to have to run at like midnight.
But the Boston Marathon is run through the streets of Boston.
Uh-huh.
So you would have different surfaces.
Different surfaces. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm practicing running on all types of surfaces, like grass. And well, you don't run grass in the Boston Marathon, but you do
always
run
on pavement.
You do run hills. So I'm trying to run hilly routes, flat routes, things like that. The hills are tough, especially if you're like 2 miles in and you got a hill coming up. It's brutal, Jackie. But we're gonna learn. I'll keep them updated on my journey.
I just think it's funny that all of a sudden you're running.
I'm running. It just hit me.
Okay, so you're gonna run tomorrow on Amber Day.
I'm running tomorrow on Amber Day. That's true.
How many days a week do you run?
I'm on a schedule because I run with friends. When I run with friends, and one of them is a runner. And
what's a runner?
Like a real runner. Like he's been running forever, for a long time. I'm running today, and I'm running tomorrow, and I will run on Saturday. And I ran on Monday this week. So
you're running virtually every day except Sunday.
I'm running 4 times a week, and then on the days I don't run, I'm walking. Mm-hmm. I'm getting in shape.
All right,
you want to join me?
Let's get moving.
Why not?
I just told you, I've got to have another back surgery.
Yeah, maybe after.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be great?
That'd be great. We go and walk.
Get out of pain.
Yeah. Just walk around a little bit.
Have my balance back.
Yeah. Or you could get in a golf cart and just follow me while I run.
Come on, Amber. Keep up the pace.
You can do it. Yeah,
Come on. Let's go for 13 today.
You can be my coach.
13 miles. 13
Keep
miles.
going.
Yeah, come on. You got it.
Could you imagine?
And you were saying for your birthday you want running clothes.
I do. Yeah, for my birthday I've asked for a bunch of running clothes. Shorts and shirts
about
and
shoes?
shoes. I did ask for
Very important shoes.
Shoes are very important.
What are you going to get? What kind of shoes are you? What are the best running shoes?
I've heard a lot of different styles and brands. So I haven't settled on a shoe yet. But if I get money for my birthday, I will spend it on some shoes. If I get some money,
if I get money for my birthday.
That's what I'll be spending it on.
All right. So I know though that you're going to go out to eat.
I'm going to go out to eat. We're going to have a nice dinner.
But what is the perfect birthday meal? You are not well prepared for this birthday.
I'm not. I'm just busy. I'm on my school break. As we all know, I get like a week off between my semesters.
No, she told me, I'm going to have the 2 or 3 weeks off after working on my master's, blah, blah, blah. Today she said, I start back next week.
Yeah, I only get a week.
But, okay, birthday meal.
Birthday meal, pasta. Pasta, like chicken Alfredo.
Okay.
Pasta. Bread. You know, things that aren't good for you. But I'm going to eat
that you'll run off.
That I'll just run off on Saturday morning.
That's right. You can just eat all you want to.
That's right. I can eat whatever I want. So probably pasta. And then I'm going to go home and have some cake. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And ice cream?
And ice cream. Yeah.
What kind of cake? Chocolate?
No. It's usually vanilla from a local baker. Wilson's.
What kind of ice cream?
Probably vanilla. Vanilla or strawberry. Yeah.
It's gonna be
It'll be
I mean,
good.
it's it's funny that people are watching this. All of this has already happened.
It's already happened. And on Saturday, following my birthday tomorrow, Thursday, I'm doing an escape room.
Well, where are you on?
Atlanta. That's the big thing for my birthday. We're doing the escape room.
Now, who else going to that?
Cody. Carmen. Ava.
Okay.
It'll be us four.
Y'all are going to escape.
We're going to escape.
Now,
Hopefully.
in Atlanta, do they change the escape rooms? Is it you going to the same place, but it's a different escape
different room? They have like 7 different rooms, and we've done like 5 of them at this location. But there are multiple escape rooms in Atlanta, and we've done a lot of different,
That's the closest. There's none in Macon?
There's none that are close that are good.
Okay.
We'll just put it that way. Because the ones that we do are really immersive.
No movie this week, just escape room.
That's right. I don't know. Maybe I'll go see a movie. Don't hold me to it, though. You never know.
Never know.
You never know.
You never know.
What are you doing this week?
I am finishing up my book, South of Nowhere, which is a Jeffrey Deaver book.
And you love Jeffrey Deaver.
Jeffrey Deaver, I like him a lot. And the main character in this book is Coulter Shaw, who is the character on the TV series Tracker, which is based on Jeffrey Deaver's books. So it's easy now reading, because I've watched Tracker so much, that Justin Hartley, I think, is the actor who plays.
Oh, I don't know.
He was on This Is Us. But anyway, he's in my mind as the character. So it makes it nice.
Do you like that? Like, do you like when you have a face to put to a book's character? Or do you like to imagine?
I didn't really have a formed image in my mind of what Coulter Shaw looked like. And so when they did the series, it's like Will Trent does not look anything like he did in my mind.
Do you give characters that don't have a face a real face, or do you just do? Yeah. Do you think that you make that up in your mind, or do you think it?
No, I make it. I take the clues that are given in the book. About he's so tall, or she, this, that, and the other, and she has such colored eyes. But it's like a subconscious thing, but it forms.
I've never thought about that. I guess I don't read enough. That's probably what it is. But I'm trying to think back on when I read my last book, which was The Silent Patient, 2 years ago. I'll never get over that book. I need you to read it so we can talk about it. It would take you a day to read that book. I'm telling you, you'd be done with it like that.
It took you 2 years.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
Wait a minute. I can run a 26 miles in 8 hours.
Gosh, it'd take me 6 hours.
But I can't. It takes me 2 years to read a book.
Yeah, but to be fair, when I actually started reading that book, I finished it in a weekend.
It was just like you couldn't get there. I am going through such a good time in books right now because I just read Harlan Coben's new book, and always when I read Harlan Coben's books, Harlan Coben has a very distinct look. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of him, but he's got a very distinct look. So I always have him as the lead character. But this last book, the character was, I think, Asian or of Asian descent, and I had a hard time putting Harlan in that
setting. Yeah.
But I had Harlan's book, I had Sheldon Siegel's book, I'm reading Jeffrey Deaver's book, Mary Alice Monroe has a book, I'd read Karen's book, and Karen's got another book. Karen White's got a book, and she's got another book coming out in October. Karen Slaughter's got a new book coming out. I've got it to read. I am just lined up.
You're set. You're good to go.
But like you love coffee, it's like
you can't wait to read a new book. Is that how you feel?
But you don't do discussion because you don't read.
I don't read.
But I will get a book, and I will think, okay, I've got it, and I'm going to have to review it by Tuesday at least to get it to you to post.
Right.
And I'll think, okay, let me see how many pages it is.
Uh-huh.
And it'll be 420 pages. And I'll say, okay, I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 7 days.
Uh-huh.
So if I read 60 pages a night, minimum, I'll have it read.
That's some fast math.
I'm
I'd have to
good-
get up my
I'm
calculator.
good at math.
I know you are. I'm not. But
I'm really veering off into a million different things. I saw something on Facebook the other day, and this woman said, "Oh, I wish they still taught this in school." And it was like 261 divided by 3. And under the 3, she put down 3 dots.
don't ask me because I don't know.
I'm serious. It was unbelievable. And you made lines to this dot and that dot.
It was like teaching how to do basic math.
Yes. And I
Yeah.
thought, you just know,
That this minus this is this.
you know,
Yeah.
7 into 26 is 3, take away 5, you know,
Mhm,
56, that's 7 times 8.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I don't know. I am not good at math, so even the tricks that they taught me in school, I don't remember. So I was a words girl.
I know that nobody does this anymore, but when I was coming along in school, they would teach you how to spell things by sentences,
Uh-huh.
like geography.
Okay.
All right. That was a hard word in whatever grade I was in
Uh-huh.
to learn. I was a good speller. But they said, George Ellick's oldest girl rode a pig home yesterday.
You remember that.
I remember that. And the first letter spelled out geography.
Wow. What an interesting concept. I don't really remember learning how to read or write. I remember that I was good at it, but I don't remember how I learned.
Talking about education,
Uh-huh.
shout out here
Okay.
to Lauren Silverstruck,
Yes.
who shoots my videos for YouTube, she and Andrew. And as we are sitting here today taping this, Lauren graduated
Yes.
and got her degree today.
Good job, Lauren.
And I saw it on TV, and I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, that's great.
It is great.
That's great.
You know,
That's awesome. Getting a degree is hard work, and especially when you're balancing other
but she
responsibilities.
works. You know, she does the stuff for me. She has another job.
Uh-huh.
She dog sits.
Yeah.
And
Busy.
but I'm so proud of her.
Me too. Congrats, Lauren.
Way to go, Lauren.
Yep.
Lauren.
Way to go.
That is.
Andrew's next, right?
Andrew's next. Well, then Walker.
Then Walker. Walker
Walker's
will
up
be.
at Georgia.
Yeah. We got a whole roster of people getting their degrees right
I
now.
got to figure out, because you said Ava, your sister, is home from. Walker may be home.
He may be home. Call him up.
I will.
Call him
Get
up.
in touch with him.
Coming
Fine.
for you, Walker.
Yeah.
Got to be
Get-
on camera.
Get Walker back and get him doing his little stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely.
One quick thing. I went to the movie this weekend. My review is already posted. Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm. With Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh. I love Florence Pugh.
Mm-hmm. Not good.
It was just, they said Thunderbolts, asterisk.
Asterisk.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Then I saw where they were at the premiere, and they went over to the poster, and they pulled the poster off, and underneath Thunderbolts it said, "The New Avengers."
I saw that too. What's the point of that?
I don't know, but let me tell you, there is something so charismatic about the original Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans. I can't remember who played the Hulk, but Scarlett Johansson, one of the Olsen twins' sister, Elizabeth Olsen.
Elizabeth Olsen.
They had so much force.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this little group coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and aside from Florence, yeah, it's just not
Smaller
like...
cast. Is it a smaller cast?
Yeah, it's got Sebastian Stan in it,
Mm-hmm.
who was Bucky in the Winter Soldier, so he was a member of the Marvel. I know you're just eating this stuff up. And another person in it is Wyatt Russell. All right. Gonna get you educated.
Get me educated. Let's go.
Wyatt Russell is the son of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
Okay, I know Goldie.
All right. Goldie Hawn is Kate Hudson's mother.
Okay.
So Kate Hudson and Wyatt Russell are half brother, sister.
Yeah.
But he's in it, and David Harbour from Stranger Things.
David Harbour's in it?
Yes.
Perhaps I'll see it.
Ah.
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
And we were talking last week about, is there one actor, if he's in it, you'll see it. And,
I might.
And there's David Harbour. And
Maybe it's David Harbour. Yeah.
One last thing.
Okay.
Still, you aren't watching American Idol.
I'm not.
And last week, they eliminated 2 people.
Uh-huh.
And they got down to, spoiler alert, if you haven't caught up on your American Idol, turn off the screen right here or fast forward to get past this. But they had the top, we're eliminating 2. But they had this little contest kind of thing going on among the judges, and Luke and Lionel tied and won that. So they got to save one person.
Why are they doing all these like tricks and stuff?
So you got this guy, Josh King, I think his name is, maybe wrong with that, but his name's Josh. And he's kind of a Billy Joel type singer.
Okay.
You know, but he's good. But over the months, weeks that we've been seeing, you got the impression he was very shy and a little bit introverted, but he played the piano at Airport Lounge. And then you have Maddie, who is just turned 16, I think.
Wow.
She's the youngest person on the show.
Uh-huh.
And she's a country singer, got a grainy voice. You know. Well, it came down to the 2 of them. And so they're standing there and they're saying, okay, Luke, Lionel, who do you want to save? And Josh is going.
It's very noble of him.
I thought that was such a,
Well, who did they save?
They saved her.
Oh, because of him?
I don't think it was probably because of him, but it was just like he's saying, save her.
That's noble.
It was.
Good for
Got
good
my
for
little.
You're the prime audience for this show, Jackie.
I am. Terry, my wife doesn't want to watch when they're telling all their sad stories and everything else. I'm sitting down there eating
You're eating it up.
Eating it up.
You're eating it up.
Yeah, tell me another sad story.
Prime audience.
Give me.
You're the prime audience.
Yes, I am.
You're the target audience.
Sadder the better.
American Idol, you got him on your
Speed
leash.
dial.
On speed dial. Yep. Yes.
All right. Anyway, even though it's already past, happy birthday.
Well, thank you. I'll take it past my birthday.
All right, but this has been Jackie K. Cooper with
Amber Howell.
And this has been Tell All Tuesday.